behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another great interview is coming up in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about the subscribe button and bell button below you there, and it's going to help notify you of any new episodes coming your way. And we'd like to hear from you in the comment section, so leave a comment if you like. And also, pay attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, because we'll have contact info for you, so stay tuned for that. For the second time on our show, we have Dustin Ray from the Major Resolve. He lives in Vine Grove, Kentucky. And he's got some updates for us, and I know you want to listen to that. And we'll get to that in a second, but first, here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, as well as Woody's Drumsticks. And remember, if you purchase anything from Woody's, type Palm Mash TV at checkout, and you'll get 10% off your order. So without further ado, we'll be right back, right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
At Woody's Drumsticks, we focus all of our sticks on being a hair longer than everybody else's. Why? Well, all of our sticks are going to be going through the same quality control process as every other stick on the planet. However, the extra length gives you an extended reach, so you can reach for higher cymbals. It makes the sticks last a little longer. We put our shorter taper at the end, which gives more girth in the base of the stick and allows you to play for longer, better, stronger, faster. So once you switch from one brand to Woody's, you'll never go back, and that's a guarantee.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Vine Grove, Kentucky for the second time, we have Dustin Ray from the Major Resolve, and thank you so much for coming back, Dustin.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see, I'm sure there's been a few things, and it's only been a year since we had you on last time. Is there some things you want to update us on, and tell us what you've been up to, so forth?
Yeah, just been releasing more music, and I don't remember if last time we had actually won Band Single of the Year for our song Wolves at the ISSA Awards last August. And we have a new addition to the band is Ricky there. And so he's brought in he's bringing in a lot of his influences. And so we're just getting the finishing pieces up, and hopefully we'll play at a town near you. Or anybody.
Okay, well, he's the guitarist for the band now, and nice to meet you, Ricky.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about shows coming up. Did you have any in mind that you wanted to tell people that way if they're in the area they can go check you out?
No, we don't have any shows coming up yet. Between everybody's work and personal lives, it's taken a little bit to get everybody on a freed up schedule, but we're hoping to start playing regularly and hitting as hard as we can on the festivals and anywhere else we can. It'll probably be about springtime of next year before we're really trying to put any kind of tour together.
Oh, okay. I'm sure we can catch you on all the streaming sites and the official sites and even the official webpage and stuff like that. Tell us about that, where we can find you there.
Yeah, so you can find us streaming on all the major streaming sites. We're on all the major social media companies under the Major Resolve, and all the same as everybody else, the Spotify's, Amazon, the Apple, Pandora, and, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And so all that normal jazz everybody's getting into these days to try to promote themselves.
Okay. Well, go ahead and check them out on all those places he just mentioned. I know they will love you for that, and you can always get updated music and concerts and whatever if they're available. And the song we picked, or they picked to promote right now, is called a song called "Save Me." Is it self-explanatory, or is there a deeper meaning behind this song? Go ahead and tell us your story behind it.
Yeah, so really, Save Me is about your own personal struggles, whatever that may be, and it's also people on the outside, you know, having a preconceived notion of you, and telling you what you need to do when they're not doing it themselves. Kind of like people with dirty rooms shouldn't be telling others how to clean theirs. So it's kind of a cross between that and our own personal struggles that we have, and sometimes we're our own worst enemies. And so that's kind of what that song is about, kind of both of those things at once.
Okay, and it is a lyric video, so you'll be able to see the lyrics on screen. And,
Yep.
and it is a great video, and you guys are going to love it. We'll get to that in a second. But Dustin and Rick there, we want to thank you for coming on the show today. As always, you're welcome to come back anytime you'd like and plug something new if you'd like.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time and everything you do for the indie community too. I mean, without, folks like you, we don't get any exposure. So I really appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, well, that makes my day, and I hear it all the time, and I'm happy to help artists like you get exposure, and I'll continue to do so as long as possible. So anyway, without any further ado, here's the Major Resolve with Save Me, and it begins right now.
6 days of sin.